Hello and welcome once again out here to the beautiful Vesica Piscis Wedding Chapel. My name's Jared and I'm here with the amazing staff, Judy and her daughter Crystal, talking weddings. And today we're going to be talking about flowers and finding the right florist. And first and foremost, we've kind of been talking about time frame and when is the best time to go ahead and book or look into these different things. What would you guys recommend for the florist? How soon should you find your florist?
Well, just like once you've got a venue, you need a florist, photographer, DJ, all of your people that you're going to use, because they book up, especially during busy wedding times from March through October. They're going to be busy, so you want to get them confirmed, and flowers are just all about personality.
Sure.
You know, some of our brides want to have fresh. Some of them want silk. Some of them don't care if there's any flowers at all. They want all candles. So it's all about personality.
Sure.
And budget too. Budget has a lot to do with it. So.
Sure. And I know that's kind of been one of the age-old arguments of fresh or fake, which is the best route to go. And Crystal, you actually just did a vow renewal about a year ago.
Yes.
And why don't you tell about the bouquet that you had? I know you were planning on having a fresh bouquet.
I was, yes. I was planning on having fresh, but the ladies that did the centerpieces for me ended up bringing me a beautiful silk arrangement that I would have never even thought that I would have loved. And it ended up being perfect, so I ended up utilizing that.
It's beautiful.
And, I think it is just a matter of preference. If you have family that's willing to make those arrangements for you, silk is probably the way you want to go. If you don't have time, or if you don't have a creative family, or if you're not as creative yourself, then, you probably do want to look into a florist and do fresh flowers.
And I know, Judy, something that you and I have talked about before in terms of the flower girl walking down the aisle and dropping rose petals or some kind of flowers onto the floor. Why don't you give the advice? I know that you were telling me that in terms of what you have to take into consideration for that.
Right. I would suspect that any venue would be like us on this. If they are using fresh flowers to throw for the flower girl, it's going to stain the carpet or the marble or whatever you've got. So we just have everyone use the silk in that situation, and then you don't have to worry about it, staining the carpet or the flooring.
Just because when she drops them and then other people step on them, it kind of grinds it in there. And
it does.
It creates a little more trouble than need be. So you would recommend for that, go with more of a silk flower or something like that.
Absolutely. And the silk ones, there's been times I've had to get down and just feel. And, the silk ones, some of them look so real anymore. You can't tell the difference. You think, oh, that looks real, but it's not. So.
So, in just making sure that you find the florist, you said just as soon as you've got the venue, because they're going to book out just as fast as everything else.
They will.
Especially during the busy wedding season.
And you want to be comfortable with them.
Absolutely.
Very comfortable with them, and they'll pick up on what you're wanting. I mean, the good ones know what to do.
Sure.
And there's a lot of good ones out there.
And for a recommendation on a florist, what is a number that they can call?
They can call 918-266-2141. We'll be glad to recommend a florist that we've used, that's been here.
Sure.
That we've seen their work. So.
And that's the number here at Vesica. You can always check us out online, VesicaPiscisChapel.com, or on Facebook and Twitter. You can check us out there. And until next time, see you then.